So today we're going to make just a little concoction I like, and it's carrot, apple, and kale, which I think a lot of people don't think about kale, but the carrots and the apple, the sweetness is a nice offset to the kale.
And you need to get your kale in. It's so important. And you know, people think it's scary, like, oh my God, it's going to be a green juice, it's going to taste gross, but you put carrots and apples in it, like you said, and it sweetens it up. It's great.
Yeah.
My son loves it.
Does he?
Yeah.
How old is your son?
3.5.
See? I mean, that just goes to show.
And he knows, you know, you pick vegetables, we grow what we can in the garden, but we go to farmers markets. He sees everything going from the garden or the farmers market to the dinner table or juicing, and that's just been his life. That's all he knows.
That's where it starts. It's
and these, I have to tell you too, these are amazing because I take your cloths with us because when we're even shopping at the grocery store, he wants to eat the fruit right away. I keep it with me, unzip it, wash the fruit, give it to him. It's no problem.
That's awesome.
I know, these are awesome. I love carrying these.
Well, literally, we created these because my daughter, I call her Apple Girl. You know, we go to the grocery store and she wants an apple.
The same with apples. He's
and
obsessed.
Then what do you do like this?
Right,
you know, there's no way. So. All right,
I'm going to start cleaning the apples, speaking of apples.
Perfect. And make sure you get in like around the core, which is where a lot of literally the crap ends up.
And so why then is it so important to make sure that we clean our vegetables and our fruit before we eat it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the whole, 20 different sets of hands on average have touched your food.
And think about when it drops on the floor too.
Oh my God. I talked to a produce manager and I kid you not, he told me that around cherry season, he literally finds not a few cherry pits, but piles upon piles of cherry pits, people just like grabbing fruit and eating it. So he even finds food that's one bite taken out of it and put back. So imagine if that's going on. There's a lot of people picking through it. All right, my friends.
So we got apples and kale and carrots.
Yeah, and this juicer is like crazy what it can do. It's a juicer, but it also juices wheatgrass. It makes pasta. It makes baby food.
Amazing.
Baby food. So moms can, new moms, you don't have to go to the store and buy like the really expensive baby food in all those jars. You can make your own.
I know. That's what I invested in, a good food processor before I knew about these really great juicers. And I made my own baby food. And it's a one-stop shop.
This is like, Samson's been around for a while, but it's, it's a $300 juicer. We're going to be giving one away to a lucky winner. Lucky, seriously. Along with all the e-cleaner products so that you can juice and make your pasta, make your baby food.
That's amazing.
All the other things that you can do.
I mean, the lucky winner gets it, but really, you invest in this, and this is a product that you're going to have for so many years.
It's got a lifetime guarantee, so seriously, there's no excuse.
Right.
I mean, $300 you drop.
And I know, and look, this is the healthiest thing. If people are saying, I don't like fruit or I don't like vegetables, and you're worried about getting enough in your kids too, this is a great way to get all the vegetables and fruit
in a
glass. Throw it all together, fill up your glass, drink it, and that gives you that caffeine buzz you need in the morning without the caffeine.
Yeah, it's true. It really does. It gives you the energy. Okay, so we're going to try this out.
Let's try it.
Okay, we're going to probably turn it on would be a good idea.
All right, here we go.
We do this. Oh, it goes the other way, and literally, look at that. It barely makes any noise either, and it just extracts. You want to push the, you want to put the apples in, and I'll push them. Or here, you push them down. Just put some muscle in it, girl. It doesn't even need much, and it just extracts. It's so easy. And look, we didn't even like pour it or anything. We just
you just slice
everything goes in there. Clean and slice. It takes the pits and everything in it.
And look, all that
stuff comes out. And this is a great thing, my daughter, I'm sure your son will be the same soon, but my daughter's 9 and she loves to cook. And
my son already loves to cook.
Yeah. Oh, does he? Yep. That's great. Put him up on the little stool and put him to work. But the kids can get involved in cleaning and juicing.
Exactly.
And
I think when you get them involved, they want to be they want to eat better when they see that you're doing it, and that's just part of what your daily life is.
Oh, totally.
But when, parents sometimes say, well, I'm feeding my kids nuggets and this and that, and, I don't have time to cook, so I'm eating the crap I'm giving them. And I think, well, why are you giving them crap that you wouldn't want to eat,
That's the thing that bothers me. I don't know about you, but, you go out to a restaurant, and the kids' menu, it's always the usual suspects,
I
you
tell
know?
them when I'm in a restaurant, I don't need the kids menu.
Yeah.
But my son has a great palate, so he'd laugh at that anyway.
What does he eat?
I mean,
3.5. That's so amazing.
from a certain point, this was a few years ago, my husband, I just said, we're going to cook, and Jack's going to eat what we have for dinner. I'm not going to make, a bunch of different things, and he's just going to eat it. And he does, and that's just, he's used to it.
Yeah.
He eats what we eat.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're doing carrots, and carrots are
This
a
isn't
little
even that
more-
loud, by the way.
Yeah, it really isn't. And all this stuff is coming out. It's just.
Is that going in?
Push, skinny bitch, push! Go, girl. Put some muscle into it. Pretty much, we're 2/3 of the way done. We're gonna throw in a little kale because kale's a little bit of a stronger flavor. But I'm digging this. All this is compost.
I know. That's great.
Feed your
I
garden.
know, that's perfect.
Okay. Kale is, not every juicer can do kale
I
either.
know.
So this
And
is.
any way to sneak in leafy greens, God, this is so important to your health. So important.
Literally, I read on a scale of 1 to 100, kale is the most nutrient-dense food on the planet. And I don't think until recently a lot of people even knew what kale was.
Oh, it's true. I didn't know it for a long time what it was either.
Now it's getting a lot of good street cred,
And people, remember they put it on the side dish, and it's like really hard.
Yeah.
People would think it was just a garnish.
Like a garnish, right?
But yeah, it's hard. But you know what? You can, if you're not going to juice it, then you just steaming it is a great way. And I put like sesame oil and some
that sounds
sesame
good.
seeds, and it's so good that way
That
too.
sounds really good. Okay,
This is actually great.
we're gonna do one more. Look at that green.
I know.
It's like mulch. I love
know,
it.
right? Exactly.
Okay, we do a little bit more, and then we're gonna mix it all up, and we're gonna try this concoction.
I think it's great that we can talk while the juicer's on. It's not
Seriously,
even so loud.
it's not at all. I didn't even think
I
about
know,
that, but
right?
you're right. Okay, so one lucky winner is gonna win the juicer and about $100 worth of e-cleaner products. So,
All right, we're
all
good.
right, we're good. And look at that, it's like a rainbow. Okay,
know.
grab
Okay,
the
let's try.
glasses, and I'm gonna mix
It
it
is
up.
a rainbow. Look at that. It's
That
health in a
is-
glass.
That
people.
is health in a glass. Seriously, I'm so excited. I love fresh juice.
I know. It's amazing.
Reminds me of my childhood. My dad actually was a big juice
Oh yeah,
guy.
well your dad is amazing. First of all,
Do you smell that?
I do.
Okay.
All right, let's toast.
All right.
To good health and
To
friendship.
good health in your new book.
Thank
I'm
you.
really excited.
And e-cleaner.